What up, Soul Fam? It's Jen55 Alive. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If this is tuning back in, welcome back. Gonna start with lighting some Palo Santo. So if there's anything you need to let go of, now is the time. And just going to cleanse the area. I hope everybody's doing good out there. 33. All right. Having a good day. All right. Let's see here. Being called to a couple different decks. It was 111. Before we get into it, I'm going to pray. Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael, Metatron, Holy Spirit, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, be with us. Help me deliver a clear message to the collective. Amen. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to pull this deck out. And then the other one. Okay. And getting into 222. So, Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? Just saw the World card. Could be wrapping up a cycle at this time. Just two more, Spirit. Two more. Almost. Quite. Alright. So it is Mercury retrograde at this time. Going into the 6th house, which is Virgo. So anything to readdress, look back on. It's a great time for health, as well as routine. If you need to get anything done, now is the time, especially with cars, car maintenance. You could be having issues technologically wise. And if you need to quit anything, any bad habits, this is health, a detox, cleanse. Ooh, we got some good ones. All right. Okay. And, okay. All right. So, let's dive in. We have, at the present moment, the moon. With the Two of Pentacles as the conflict. High Priestess and the Higher Self. And it's a half moon in the card. 444. So this is pretty much where we're at right now, especially with the moon being about half. We'll have our full moon next week. Coming from the wheel, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I love this card. So here's the wheel, right? She's drawing her circle. It makes you're creating your own boundaries. All right, and I'm just going to pick up and read this. So just bear with me. Okay. Well, if they couldn't just, this is all good positioning. So, present moment is the moon. And once again, this looks like a half moon, but the whole moon's outlined. You might be presented at the present moment with seeing a path, right? Like you've just cleansed, you're coming out of this emotional type energy. And the moon has a lot of control as far as emotions, the ebb and flow. We're 60% water, so we feel, same with the ocean, the ebb and flow, right, of what this energy does. So you're coming out of calm waters, but what seems to lie ahead, looks like there's some obstacles ahead, and you just don't know how the journey is gonna go. The conflict is Two of Pentacles, so juggling, a lot going on. But they're not balanced. She's focused on one, and the other one is just about to come down. So the conflict is, it's almost like being in the eye of the storm, watching all this craziness go around, trying to keep yourself occupied with daily maintenance, daily routine, the things that need to get done, and it feels very mundane. Okay? Like stuck in a rut. And the higher self, you're very intuitive. You can see, sense, feel stuff that you might not even know how to make sense of. You're going with your discernment, your vibe. There's a lot of protection around you. And you're giving it to the divine, like, oh, I might have all these things going on. You have the book of knowledge. This is what I'm seeing this as. You have the book of knowledge right in front of you. You have your story, right? And all these things that you've conquered is there. So if need be, to go back and look at whether this is journaling, it's like, well, if I could go through that, then I could get through anything. And you have everything around you. The divine is working with you. It's all about surrendering, releasing. And the moon being here, I feel like there's a lot to release during our upcoming moon. You could even do that now. In the subconscious is the Four of Wands. Happy home, happy family. There's a fire burning. And that makes me feel as though it's good, stable ground. It feels like community. Like it takes a village, per se. And you're coming from the wheel. I see this as, and I could be reading for one person, for multiple people. Whatever resonates, then take it. And if it doesn't resonate, leave it. But you're coming from the wheel. The wheel has turned in your favor. the Wheel of Fortune per se. There's a yin and a yang. There's a pocket watch. There's a wand. This says a lot to me. You might have been a people pleaser. Put yourself in situations that you didn't need to be in. And you're drawing your boundary, right? You might have overgiven. You might have, whatever the test was, or the non-stop, you're saying no, enough is enough. I've drawn my boundary. You want to know the cool thing is that I see in this behind her, so like shamanism, right? Behind her, it's almost like this angel, right? You see the face, and she's standing behind her. Your ancestors are with you, and they're working with you. They're very proud of you. Now we're going into this energy of celebration because you stood for yourself, whether it was you, your family, you stood your ground, you said no, enough is enough, I'm not going into this, I'm not doing this, the same cycle, completing it, okay, 11:20 or 11:33. Now you're going into celebration. This could be celebrating you, this could be celebrating family, breaking generational curses, 11:44. Celebrating, having a good time, okay? And you're coming into the Empress energy, the lady. Okay, so you might not, you could be pregnant. This also, you're highly abundant, you're grounded. These are the fruits of your labor. You could be having a lot of ideas and ready to birth those ideas. Okay? So, people could be viewing you as very abundant, grounded, spiritual, tapped in. Then you have the Lovers upside down. This could be a current situation. Maybe the love life isn't going very well. Okay? Maybe there's some choices in love. Okay, and then hopes and fears, the Eight of Swords, mental imprisonment, victim mentality. I can't get out of here. I don't know what's going on. And look, there's like the tail end of that. And I feel if she just pulls down all of this entrapment, whether it was mental or things going on around and then letting that take you down, it's like getting sucked up into this stuff when it's not yours to carry. And it's just healing and mending. And then it brings you in to the Ten of Cups. Happy home, happy family, rainbows, birth of new ideas. You could be making stuff, crafting. Could be healing family. And this is emotions, right? Ten of Cups. Emotionally fulfilled. So you have the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. This gives me really good happy home vibes. And as far as self goes, you're doing the work to not only heal self, but it's breaking cycles and it's healing generations. I don't really know if we need to clarify too much Spirit, can you clarify the Eight of Swords? Okay. The Emperor. You possibly could have felt in a bind with someone such as the Emperor, not seeing eye to eye. But you're working very hard, Seven of Pentacles. And it might just not have worked out. And that's the thing, just letting go and letting source. And if someone's going to come in with some fiery energy, a message, and it might be of some bad news, could have given you, or it might give you worries, sleepless nights. What's the best way to get through it, Spirit? There was a judgment call, or there will be, and it'll be in your favor. What was done in the dark comes to light. You are highly favored. You are protected. Your intuition is very powerful at this time. All right. And let's see. Spirit, clarify the Lovers. You might have a choice coming up. And you're going to have to go with your discernment. Yeah, there might have been a lot of trickery, stagnant type energy, high school games. And you said, not today. Because I'm not going to, no BS detector out. Things felt off. You called it for what it was. And you're ready for the new. You're planning and making a decision on how you're moving forward. Because there was deceit. Oh my goodness, so funny. That's not funny, sorry, just... Okay. Someone might come in with an offer. They're ambitious, consistent. They don't want to go all in, but just to see if you're on the same page to take things slow. And I don't think that you're wanting to go for something that is not equal per se. Give and take, reciprocal, we'll say that. You want something genuine. And honestly, like, you might not be looking in the direction where this could start to happen. Like, you might still need to heal in some ways. If you're feeling triggered about all different kinds of things, Make note of what you get triggered about and see where it's feeding off of. Why do I feel triggered per se? And it's usually something to work on. The work is never done. That's okay. We live, we learn. All right. So I think I'm going to get into, let's do 2020, the world. Wrapping up cycles, fixed energy. It's time to move forward. And when you have those wins in life, good things happen, right? And when they do happen, soak it in. Enjoy the achievement. Embrace your wins. And now I'm gonna get into, let's do an oracle. Spirit, what do you have to say to the collective? An archangel card. All right. Breathe. Relax and breathe. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. I feel like this is confirmation on getting out of cycles, having your boundaries, and I'm so drawn to the eyes. Okay? The green, the heart space, healing, heart activation. Oh, how pretty. It's like hand in hand. Prosperity. Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. How beautiful. Look at the eyes. It's like they're a match. Okay, so if you're not in partnership or you are in partnership, your divine feminine and masculine is balanced at this time. And if not now, it will be. All right, and now we'll do a little bit of love, the love department. So let me just clear this real quick. Let me know how you guys are, what's going on, anything resonates. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I would deeply appreciate it. So, got that. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, love. Okay. So, let's go for singles. Spirit, what do singles need to know at this time? What do singles need to know at this time? All right. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Might be something you need to decide on in a relationship. And healing family issues. So when you heal family issues, like I had said prior, In the Ten of Cups, emotions. Healing is so good. It starts with self, right? Internal, and then it goes external. Our cup of love, our emotion, like it's able to spill over into our loved ones, you know? And so with that, it's going to help the relationship. And for singles, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. And you deserve love. You are lovable. Beautiful. I love this because it's like, it seems kind of cheeky. Like these girls are just angels per se. This is worth waiting. And I feel like this is like angels with you, and like they're just giddy. They're like, man, he doesn't see this one coming. Man, she doesn't see this one coming. And you deserve love. I recently posted a picture on Instagram. So same name, Jen_555_live. I do spiritual photography, and I just an arrow, like shoot your shot, and that's what it makes me think of. Like I feel like someone very soon is gonna shoot their shot. Okay, so just hang in there. Just do you. That's the main, like, do you. It's Mercury retrograde too, so you know there's a lot of retrogrades going on. So this is just like clarification, checking in with the energy, and then let me get you an oracle. Okay. Spirit, what does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time? Ooh. All right. Number 14, the curse. The medicine. Be aware of your actions. Act with impeccable intention so as not to create a debt or karma. Sooner or later, someone has to pay. What you do to others, you also do to yourself and to the people you love the most. Now you have the opportunity to clean it up. All right. I feel like I should read the invitation as well. Okay, so the invitation to this oracle card is, it is time to recognize the source of your limitations. Did your grandparents live with a mindset of scarcity? Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in the past life? This karmic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled, and to be released. Honor the players and their stories. Forgive everyone and everything. Craft a new life course for yourself. I'm getting the Three of Wands energy. I'm getting that Eight of Swords energy. The wrapping up cycles, seeing things for what they are. As soon as that woman is out of the Eight of Swords and takes the blindfold off, I feel like there is going to be moments of clarity. you're going to be able to see through the veil. You're going to start coming into alignment, letting go of resentment, anger, fear, what no longer serves you. And the moon's of indication of illuminating. What's done in the dark comes to light. You'll be able to pick up, like your senses might be heightening at this time. You might feel hermit mode. You might feel so much throughout the day, or be an empath, that you sponge up these energies, and at the end of the day you're like, oh my gosh, where is this coming from? Remember, that might not always be your energy. It might just be energy that you're around. So I would highly recommend salt baths, prayer, meditation, and stillness. We don't have to have all the answers or have everything all figured out. Like, Rome wasn't built in a night, you know, so don't put the pressure on you of, like, you know, it makes me think of, like, Nancy Drew. Like, let me bust out my flashlight, let me get my backpack, let me start putting this all, or like the meme from the dude from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where he's like all wild and has all the red lines everywhere, like, when this happened, this, and everyone's like, whoa dude, what are you on? So, you know, just be gentle with yourself. Put down the bat and pick up a feather. You might need to sage your space, sage yourself. Yeah, man. And one day at a time. That's all we get. And use it wisely. Be gentle to yourself. The Four Agreements is always a great book if you're interested in a good read. And yeah, please like, subscribe. 3223 mirroring numbers. Someone could be mirroring you at this time, and they say, you spot it, you got it. So, you know, if you see something in someone that you don't, you're like, man, I'm not partaking that characteristic, I don't really, or why does this, or if you're contemplating, it's usually got something to do with ourselves too, right? And the more we heal, the more we understand, and we come from a loving space, right? Like, people that are not the nicest are usually hurt the most. So just be gentle to yourself, to others. Everybody's going through something. But yeah, I hope you liked the read. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for clicking on the video. And if you made it this far, much love. I'll see you on the next one.